Hey guys, it's Sarah from New England Junk Journals, and I am on to give you guys a preview of what will be coming from me at the live sale on Thursday. I have quite a few things here, things that I have put together. I may break this into two parts depending on how quickly I can go through these, but I will try to show you as quickly as possible what I'm going to have available. So one of the first things will be these Work Basket magazines. I have an entire box. I started out with an entire box of these Work Baskets, like a big box. So what I decided to do was bundle these up in packs of 4. So, and I've done that kind of by decade, I guess. I have 5 of these from the 80s. I have 5 packs that are from the 70s. And I have 5 packs that are from the 60s. So 5 packs of 4. So I'll just show you. If you've never seen Work Basket magazines, they are really cute. They're really cool. And the box that I got, the woman had, she had magazine issues from the late 50s all the way to the end of the 80s, I believe, or mid 80s. And they came out once a month. So there would be 12 issues per year. And she had most of them. There were very few that were missing. They have great advertisements. They've got these beautiful, like every section, every book had a section on like fashion. So they would show these really cute little fashion pieces in like monochromatic. They would have crochet and knitting patterns in them. Look at that. Look how cute. They would have different advertisements for gifts that you could send away to get like a kit to make them. Here you could get your commemorative JFK spoons. That's interesting. Lots of advertisements for all kinds of women's products. You've got this tatting kind of pattern, I guess. Lots of great advertisements. There was always cooking things. So there's always a section here is wild game cuisine. There's always a section on cooking with many different recipes. And then here's another one. Here's a little Angel Dolls advertisement showing you how to make those. And then here's another one in the back of those little fashion pages. There's another one with lots of great little, like the covers. Hang on. I'm sorry. And there's the cover there. There's another cover here. Now you can see here it went from 15 cents to 25 cents. The covers are great. And while the kind of like the setup is very similar as you go through, you know, obviously you'll have different patterns, different advertisements, different cooking things. You know, each one is unique. Look at that, this one's in red. A men's pattern pullover. So there will be 4. Like I said, they'll be broken up into decade, and it will be just a random pick of 4. Don't know that I'll be able to show you all of them. We'll look through one in the 70s. We've got a couple different covers here. Some of the advertisements are very, like, dated, if you will. It gave me quite a chuckle, some of them. We certainly wouldn't advertise that way nowadays. But it's got a great little envelope in here. I love these pages. They're so cute. So there's that, and I will show you one from the 80s. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Now, they're in pretty good shape, but some of them you'll notice do have like some loose covers. They won't be, you know, unattached. They will be connected, but some of them may be. So here we have, this is from 1984. Look at that. This Black Forest Weather House. Look how cute that is. I love that. That'd be great in a journal. So, yep, this one has the recipes in it as well. Different kinds of advertising. Got that spring sewing ideas. Very, very cute. So I will have 5 packs of 4 of each decade. So lots of great stuff there. Let me set these aside and I'll show you what's next. Next, I have these 10 packs, and these are card packs. They are all going to be exactly the same, but I put these together. They are 35 cards in each pack. They're not all vintage. There's a mix here, but they are all cute or interesting. This one is baseball themed. You have a little bug. This one is shaped like a flip-flop. This is a vintage one with dogs and a kitty cat. Okay, hopefully I might need to bring you guys in a little bit just so you can see these comfortably. Got some vintage airline playing cards. This one is Skechers, and it has these little cats with, this is the diamond, so diamond eyes. And then these ones are vintage as well. I love the colors on those. This one has, I don't know if these are supposed to be geishas, but they have like these little food dog dragons on the back. Then I have some here with seagulls and a lighthouse. Those were vintage. This is also vintage. It's a cute one here. And this one. This with like a little rug design on it. This one is from Ireland. We have like a little, I think these were like Coca-Cola Santa ones. With this dancer. We have this one also from Ireland, and each one has like a picture of like a location. This one with, I don't know if it's like a church or a monastery or something. This one. These are vintage. This one says, bring beauty to life, volunteer. These aren't vintage, but I love these. They have quilt patterns on the same on the back, but then each one has like the face cards have different quilt designs on them on the front. Lifesavers. This like Ming vase. This is vintage. These are vintage. This questionable, maybe vintage. This one is American Airlines. These are vintage Norman Rockwell. And this is another, it's got a pretty back to it, but this also has, I think these are places in Spain. Each card has a different place in Spain. This is from a very vintage rummy game. It was Animal Rummy. This is from Cutty Sark Whiskey, and these all had like little different images on each card. Then I've got a teeny tiny one that says San Francisco, and it has a picture of this little trolley or streetcar. And this one is teeny tiny with heart and dragonfly and flower. Cute stuff. So anyway, there are 35 total, and they are the same in each pack, but I have about 10 of those, and those will be coming to the live sale. I also have 5 packs of these. These are napkins. And these are all the same, each pack. You get 5 of these doilies. I don't know if you can see the embossing on them. They're very nice. You will get 2 of these. It's all about the journey. Beautiful watercolor floral and bicycle. You'll be getting 2 of these florals. Now it is just those 2 panels. There's 3 of these. Three of these sunflower ones with the autumn leaves around them. I've included several because a lot of these do have just the 2 panels, and I want to make sure you have plenty to use. There are 2 of these as well, very tropical, very colorful. 3 of these. I believe this has 4 panels that you can use. 3 of these stars, red, white, and blue. I did not have a lot, so each only gets 1 of these, but it is 4 panels of these nautical cute little squares. There are 3 of these lovely kind of collage looking ones. This has 4 panels as well. These are the largest, and there are 2 of these. It's got a white and blue check with these beautiful florals. And if you open it up, it has a recipe inside from the Pioneer Woman. So that's 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14, 17, 20, 22, 24, 24 napkins, and 5 doilies. So all of these are going to be the same. I have let's go with these. These are kind of unique. I have these. They're all slightly different. This is a pack of leather samples, like leather trim samples. These came out of a book of trims that you would see at like a fabric store or something where you're going to buy that. There are lots of pieces here. These ones that are like stitched along the edge, and there's a slight bit of adhesive at the back that I could not get off when I took them out of the book, but there are a lot of these that would be make really interesting, like tag toppers or stitched in, hanging off the side of a page in a journal. Now, I'm not sure how much of this is faux leather and how much of this is real leather, but there are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 of these pieces. You can see this is just like a braided leather that has been put onto this like almost seam binding. Same with this. And in addition, there are these pieces. They've come out of the sample book fairly nicely. I mean, I would definitely back them with something. The back is not too pretty, but this is fur of some kind. Now, whether this, again, if this is real or faux, they did a pretty good job if it's not real. But it is stitched. It's got this great cool look to it. It has texture, you know, it has like fur texture. These would be really cool backed onto some cardstock, stitched around, and they would make really cool journal cards in, say, like a Southwestern journal or a cowboy journal or something like that. Very, very cool. All kinds of different tones in here. So you've got bigger pieces like this, and you've got the smaller pieces, you know, like this size. Very interesting. I think probably not everybody would be into this, but there's someone out there I know that would love to have these pieces. Especially like putting it in like a cowboy journal or mid Southwestern. I think that would be really cool. I'm trying to get those all back in there. On that same line, these two, none of them are leather or faux leather. These are all different, but they are pieces of trim that came out of like a a trim order sample book. So these are packed with pieces, as you can tell. I'm only going to open one of these. They're similar, similar styles, similar textures, but the coloring is just slightly different. You'll have, each one has two pieces of this fringe. This one comes in a gray cream color, and this has all kinds of different colors in here, reds and greens and blues and cream. So you get two big pieces like that. And again, I may have to shut off my camera and reset up after this to get these back in the bag, but there are tons of these in here. You've got everything from these kind of piped trims, quite a few of those in different colors, and all these really unique textures here and colors. This is very like thin compared to the other ones. This one has got like a flocked top to it. Any of these that are flocked have kind of a bit stiff around the edges where they've been fused. This is a really unique one. These are kind of interesting. These I could see being like a topper on a tag. That'd be fun. That one's snagged a little bit. All different kinds of, there's some that have like stitching in them. You have, both of them have a long piece like this. Kind of looks like clouds. Very, very unique pieces. Adds a lot of texture. Both have a piece like this. This with its interesting little, I don't know if it's a cord. This one is really weird. Both of them have one like this. And they both have a few of these little pieces of Lenox tape. And they're like in different colors. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do all for part 1, and come back next time and I will show you part 2. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.